you know, if you're pregnant or anything like that. Not only are you going to lose your insurance, but you won't be able to get new insurance. So every treatment that you need for that disease or whatever it is, you'll have to pay out of pocket, which means you probably can't afford it, which means you'll probably die. They got rid of, or they're trying to get rid of CHIP, which is, I forget what it stands for, but basically it's a program to try to help kids from starving to death. Again, I'm pro-life. No, you're forced birth. As soon as the kid is born, you don't give a shit about him. You also don't give a shit about the mothers. Just Google it, but don't go to like Breitbart, okay? Don't go to like the far right or the far left websites. Try to find some middle of the ground ones. I mean, you use your own opinion on what you think is middle of the ground, I guess, but the big thing is go to a lot of different sources. Don't only go to like the same one or two. That'll be a good step. And just, you know, this is how it is. Trump is picked. The Electoral College picked Trump, even though Hillary won the popular vote. Now all we can do is be as loud and direct our anger into specific actions. I get very frustrated when I see a lot of these conversations where people are like, we have to fight, and I'm sitting here going, fight? How? You know, like I said, callemup.com to figure out who you need to call, especially if you're in a non-democratic state. Then your opinion actually matters a little bit. You know, call your representatives, call your senators, call your, you know, call whoever is in charge of your state or your area, and just, if you don't know what to say, like I said, callemup.com will send you a script, or there's various other places where you can find a script, or you can just like look up, you know, there'll be a list of like all the many reasons why someone is a bad pick, and you can just choose which of those reasons, you know, is right for you. Which of those reasons is right for you? And, you know, go to protests, you know, peaceful protests. I do not support rioting, and I think that is, I think it's both an overwhelming anger a lot of people have, like you just want to hit things. Like yesterday when I was crying over the you know, the Republicans vote, which I knew was going to happen, but as someone else said, I didn't think it was going to happen this quickly. I wanted to hit things, I wanted to punch things, I didn't, and it didn't help that this one was screaming at me. So, you know, I think rioting is partly people just having so much anger that it just breaks out, and, you know, mob mentality. I mean, look at sports parties where people start trashing cars and stuff because they're just, and part of it is opportunism. You know, there's really no way of telling if someone is an actual supporter or if they're just there to stir up shit. And so, you know, I'm not saying that there's paid protesters. I think that's a little conspiracy theorist. But I think there's definitely people taking advantage of that. So I'm not advocating rioting. Please don't riot. But peaceful protest, you know, you show up en masse, have your signs, you know, have your rhetoric ready to go, understand, have a single purpose for why you're there. I know on the 21st I'm going to go to the Women's March here in Portland, and I'm going to bring Link because I don't have anywhere else to put him, and also because I've asked and they've assured me multiple times that it will be a safe, peaceful protest. There will be, you know, people will be ready to, I mean, this is horrible to even think about, but people will be ready to, like, you know, surround the more vulnerable of us as a human shield, either against police brutality, although I really don't think various people have stated that the police are actually on our side in this, you know, so that we don't get pepper spray or beat up or whatever. And, you know, again, the whole privilege thing, I'm white, I'm probably not going to get beaten up. I gotta change this diaper. Ooh, this baby smells. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I just, I wanted to record my first ever call to a senator. Well, senator representative, and the guy was actually really nice. I probably should have put it on speakerphone, but I was so nervous I didn't think about it. And I'm gonna keep doing it, even though I'm in and from a state where they're already pretty much in alignment with fuck all the Republicans. And if by some small chance a actual Republican watched this video, or Trump supporter or whatever, please try not to react with anger and defensiveness and just be like, oh, fucking libtards. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I say this pretty much in all of them, but I always encourage people to check their opinions, figure out why you feel the way you do. You know, were you raised to feel that way? Were you tricked to feel that way? Or is that actually, to you, the best option to feel about whatever subject based on your reaction and experiences? And, you know, beware anecdotal evidence. Just because something happened to you doesn't mean that that happens to everybody. All right, I'm done. I'm gonna try to upload this video, but even though supposedly we're supposed to have a gigabyte per second internet here, we don't have anything close to that. And I'm gonna go back to calling people as much as Link will let me. Bye!